Good afternoon everybody, my name is Kate. Welcome to a baking video today. So you probably can't tell from all the light that's coming in through the window here, but it's not a very nice day out here today. It's actually Monday and it's a long weekend here in New Zealand, but it is back to school and work tomorrow, and my teenage daughter just thought it would be nice to have something, some baked goods in her lunchbox tomorrow. So that is what we are going to do today. The recipe that I'm following is one that we have used many a time. It's super easy. It's an oil-based one bowl, mix recipe. So not a whole lot of fuss, no creaming or anything like that needs to be done. And I'm just going to use the same base for 3 different flavoured muffins, and it's very, very easy to just interchange, what you're going to put into these muffins. So we're going to be doing a raspberry and white chocolate muffin, a banana choc chip, and then just a plain blueberry muffin, but all with the same base to it. So we'll get started with that, and I will just go through with you what is going to go into the base. So first of all, I'm just going to get my oven preheating to, if you're doing it in a degrees Celsius oven, then it's going to go to about 170, 180 degrees, and if it's in a Fahrenheit oven, then you're going to be putting it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've got my 3 mixing bowls here for my 3 different bases, and then I'll just start with the flour. So I'm just using all-purpose flour here, and that's just going to be 1.5 cups of flour into each bowl. I'll do 1 bowl and then do the rest on sped up, I think, because it's probably going to be a little bit boring just watching me do each of these individually. So we've got 1.5. 1.5 cups of flour, and then granulated sugar is 3/4 of a cup, and then there's also going to be a little bit extra that we're going to sprinkle over the top of the muffins at the end, and that just gives them a really yummy sort of caramelized crispy top to them, which my daughter really, really loves. That's the sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And so this is pretty much our dry ingredients, super, super easy. And then into the same bowl, we're just going to go in with the wet ingredients. So we've got oil, egg, milk, and vanilla. I'm just using a vegetable oil. You can use, avocado oil, olive oil, whatever oil you have got in your cupboard will be fine. Obviously the avocado or olive oil is going to be a little bit more, the taste is going to be a lot more defined than just a plain vegetable oil. 1/3 cup of oil. A little bit too much. Milk, 1/3 cup. Again, you can use any milk of your choice as well. So I've just got dairy milk here, but you could use oat milk or almond milk. Soy milk would be fine. 1 large egg. It actually calls for vanilla essence as well, but I've just looked in my cupboard and there is no vanilla in there, so that's fine. We will just make do without it for this baking day. I'll have to add it to my list. So we're just going to give this a mix. Now, it may need a bit of a top up with some extra milk. I have actually found that in the past when I've been making this recipe, that sometimes it just is a little bit dry and needs a bit of a top up. And these muffins all freeze really, really well. So if you want to, you know, double the mixture, then that's super easy to do, and just pop them into the freezer, and then you can pull them out for, you know, school lunches, work lunches, after school snacks, something like that. It would be super, super easy to do. Okay, so I think that's probably about the consistency that we want. I think I've probably used actually closer to a cup of milk in there now, maybe 3/4. So that's the, oh, my thing has just sprung open there. Let me pop that back in. Yeah, so that looks like a good consistency. So I'm just going to move on now and do the other 2 bowls with this base mixture. Okay, so I've got my 3 bases here, and I'm going to start adding in the different flavours now. I've got a mixture of blueberries and cherries in here. Actually, I didn't have quite enough blueberries, so that's fine. I've just chopped up some pitted frozen cherries that I had in my freezer, and that will make a nice mix as well. So that is going to go into one of these. So that will be a blueberry cherry muffin. And then for this one here, I'm going to be doing the raspberry and white chocolate. So you want a generous heaped cup of fruit for each of these muffins, whatever flavour you are doing. So I think that's probably about right there. That was just some frozen raspberries that I've used. And then into the raspberry one, I'm also going to put some chocolate drops, white chocolate drops. I don't know, a couple of generous handfuls of those. And then into my last mixture, this is going to be the banana chopped chip. So again, I've got just over a cup of mashed banana there, just using up the ones that have gone a bit brown, and great for baking anyway. And then I'll just put in the same amount of I'm going to put dark chocolate chips, but you could use milk chocolate chips. So a good couple of handfuls into that one. And we're just going to give them all a mix. Okay, so those are all mixed now, and we are ready to pop them into the muffin tins and get them into the oven to cook. So this recipe says that it will make 10 standard sized muffins. I think this tin here is actually a slightly larger than normal muffin tin, but this one here is definitely just a standard size. So 10 standard size or 8 large muffins or 22 mini muffins. But I know when I have made this recipe in the past, I normally get 12 just standard size muffins from the mixture. So I'm hoping that is what we will get today as well. And they're just going to be going into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And once we've got the mixture into the tins, then we just sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top, and that gives it a really great, just caramelized, sort of crunchy top to it, which is always well received by the people in my family. So I'll just get these muffin tins lined with these patties. And I normally just give it a bit of a spray around the, the metal edges as well, because if you get a little bit of spillage, then it just means that it's easier to get the muffins out. So you can spray with either coconut oil or olive oil or some kind of vegetable oil. So I'll just grab the spray. So I've just got coconut spray. It's going to look backwards to you because of the way I've got my camera around. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a spray just around the edges there. Okay, so let's get these filled up and get them into the oven. One little trick I do when I'm putting the mixture into the muffin tins is just to spray the actual, measuring cup or whatever it is that you're using to put into the tins, and it just makes everything just slide out a bit easier. Okay, so I'll start with my blueberry ones first. Blueberry cherry, I should say. I'm just using a 1/4 cup scoop at the moment, and I will just fill them about 3/4 of the way to the top, and then hopefully there won't be too much spilling over. So already that mixture has done 12 just standard size ones, so I'll just top them up a little bit to use the rest of the mixture. I probably could have put a few more berries in here, some of the chopped up cherries, but that's okay. It will still be yummy. Okay, so that's the first tray done, and what I'm going to do next is just sprinkle some sugar on the top. So it says for just plain granulated sugar, but you could probably do brown sugar as well. That would probably be quite yummy, but just enough to cover the top slightly to give it a little bit of crunch. So obviously these are, not the most super healthy recipe for a muffin that you could get. But I think even so, when you know what is actually going into, your muffins or whatever it is that you're making at home, then it is better than the shop bought ones. The shop bought muffins just seem to have a really strange texture to them, and I think that's just because of the the preservatives and the additives that are added to make them stay fresher for longer. Okay, so that one's done, and we will move on to the next one and get that one ready to go into the oven as well. So this one I will do my raspberry and white chocolate muffins into here. And these go into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes until they're golden on the top. Okay, so I've got all of these baked now and the kitchen smells delicious. I'm just letting them cool down, and then I'll be popping them into a container, a sealed container like this. They will need to go into the fridge or the freezer if you want to put some away, but definitely into the fridge because they've got the fresh fruit in them. So if they're just sitting out on the bench, then they will go yucky if they're there for any length of time. So we're going to do a little taste test, and I have got my daughter just behind the camera here. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she's going to just do a little taste test. So which one do you want to try?
I'll the raspberry and white chocolate one.
Raspberry and white chocolate. This one? That one? I'll have a little taste of it as well. So this one's the raspberry and white chocolate. They're super moist, and the crunch of the sugar on top is really yummy. And then this one is the banana choc chip.
I can't taste it because my blocked nose.
Oh, she's got a blocked nose, so she can't taste them very well. This one's the banana choc chip. Does it taste nice though, you think?
Yeah. They're really like fluffy.
They are fluffy, definitely. So that one's the banana choc chip. That's super yummy as well. And then the blueberry cherry one. It's got a nice tang of the blueberry cherry. But yeah, super fluffy on the inside. And they've all cooked really well. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. They are super easy to make. One bowl muffin mix, great for lunch boxes, for just to take on a picnic or something like that, even for a party. They would be great to take as a contribution to a meal or something like that. So anyway, I know they will go down well in my household and will be in school lunch boxes tomorrow. I hope you have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.